Hello, Nistas and Nistos. How are you today? Welcome back to the channel. I want to thank you guys for coming back to the channel. I'm SavingsFashionista, and over here we do mainly things fragrance, whether it's body or home. And today we are here to talk fragrances, you guys. So if you're interested in hearing about the fragrances that I currently have in my collection, whether they're old, new, or whenever, that I'm excited to start wearing this spring 2024. Please stay. Alright, you guys. So it's spring. Spring has sprung. We are there. The weather has finally caught up, I think. Like I said, the weather here in my town has been very bipolar, but today was a lovely day. The degrees was probably like 76, 78. So we're in spring. So some of the fragrances that I currently have in my collection, some of them are old fragrances that I've had for a couple years. Some of them are newly released, and some of them are just new to me and my collection. And these are the ones that I have, and there is a wish list. I'm thinking about sharing that also once I well, it's never final. Just know when content creators or people who love fragrance, whether you are a creator or not, the wish list, it just never stops. It's infinity. It's forever changing. It's forever evolving. It's forever. It's infinity. So let's just get right into it. Talking too much, girl. All right, so one of the first fragrances that I'm excited about wearing it, but it is something about this fragrance that is just a little bit off-putting for me. And I'm starting to believe that it's the combination of two things inside of this fragrance that it's just really not there for me. I'm just really not vibing with it. So the fragrance that I'm speaking of, this is the Lychee by Givenchy, and this is the EDP. And I think that there are like four of these. I think you got the EDT, the EDP, you have the Rouge, you have the one in the black. So this is one of the flankers, I think, of the original, which was the toilette. So you guys, this is a beautiful floral fragrance, but on me, I do believe the combination of the tuberose and patchouli is, or some type of pepper in here that I'm smelling. It's just not vibing with my body chemistry. That was last year. So we're going to try again. This is definitely a white floral fragrance. There's nothing creamy about it. It is completely floral in my opinion. And like I said, it has like a patchouli and some type of vetiver or something at the base of it. But I'm going to try it again, you guys. And I am excited about, and this is a fragrance, you guys, that I would even pair this with anything. I don't have anything in my body care collection that I would even consider pairing with this, because this this is a lot for me. But I'm gonna wear it, and I'm gonna really focus and think about it as I'm wearing it to see if it goes through several stages. So again, this is Lychee and by Givenchy, and this is the EDP. All right, the next fragrance, this is something that I added to my collection a couple years ago, and this, I think this was my very first Nishane fragrance. Yeah, most people would think it was 100 Silent Ways, and that is on the wish list, but no, it was this. This is the Nanshe by Nishane, and this is definitely a masculine powdery type of fragrance. So if you wanted to envision a powdery fragrance, but it has a masculine edge to it, it would definitely be this. This fragrance right here, it is so good, you guys. I really, really like this fragrance. It has carrot seed, excuse me, it has wazuzi citrus in it. It has rose, and it has an ylang and some other notes in it as well. But this fragrance right here, I like it also because it lasts 12 to 20 hours. Seriously, about 10 to 12 hours this fragrance lasts. And it just smells like a very expensive soap. It smells like, it doesn't give you like aromatherapy, but it gives you like spa vibes. So if you went to a spa and you had a bath as a part of your package or your treatment at the spa, I think this is what a soap could possibly smell like in that spa. But it's reminding me of something. I don't know exactly what it is, but it's just giving me upscale, expensive, soapy vibes, if that makes any sense. So excited to wear this spring. And again, this is Nanshe by Nishane. The next fragrance is newly added to the collection, recently added to the collection, and this is also by Nishane, and this is Vain and Naive. This is so good. This is so sweet. It has plum, it has like orange, it has jasmine, it has some patchouli at the base, it has a raspberry note in it. This is so good. It is so fruity. Now, this is definitely fruity floral. This is fruity floral. If you're wanting something that's fruity and it's not fruity floral, this is flirty fruity. Get it together, girl. I didn't mean to say floral. This is flirty fruity. So this is a fragrance note that's very flirty. And I really do like the name of this fragrance, Vain and Naive. And I think they gave it a really cool name because you know how you can be that fun girl next door, but you may have a little silent crush on the guy that you go to school with, or y'all take lunch together, but you're still very, very innocent. But you get butterflies when you think of him. This is that type of fragrance. This is such a good fragrance. Really like this. Really excited about wearing it more this spring. So again, this is Vain and Naive by Nishane. All right, the next fragrance is a newly released fragrance, and this is from the Donna Born and Roma collection from Valentino, and this is the latest flanker to the Donna Born and Roma Valentino line. So fresh. This is Green Stravaganza. It has fragrance notes of tea, vanilla, and I think it has this really, really soft, musky airiness to it. But the prominent notes are tea and vanilla. This is good, you guys. This is really nice. Really wish that I had gotten this in a bigger size bottle because I do love tea fragrances. And this one is perfect. This is really good. Really excited about wearing this more this spring, and not only the spring, but also in the summer. So again, this is Green Stravaganza from the Donna Born and Roma line by Valentino. The next fragrance is something that's new to my collection. And this is a fragrance that I actually had my eye on several years ago. I think even before I started doing content. And I ended up getting another fragrance from this particular house before I got this one. But the fragrance that I am referencing is Sunshine from the house of Amouage. You guys, this is such a pretty different type of fragrance. This is one of those fragrances that's very unique. I don't have any type of floral, fruity fragrance in my collection that I would even compare this to. But this is absolutely beautiful. It does have like some almond at the top, and it has some black currant in it as well. It has jasmine. It has some osmanthus in it. And the thing that has always intrigued me the most with this fragrance is the white tobacco note. So, you know, normally tobacco is a fragrance that we tend to wear during the cooler months. But this white tobacco note is so good. This is going to be something that I really, really want to fully experience this spring and summer. So again, this is Sunshine from the house of Amouage. The next fragrance is also fairly new to the collection. And you guys, every time I look at this fragrance, every time I smell this fragrance, Audrey Hepburn, cute little face and whole little position on the movie Breakfast at Tiffany when she's standing in front of the glass eating, I think she's like eating a croissant. Every time I see this bottle and I smell this fragrance, I think of that particular scene from the movie Breakfast at Tiffany. This is such a beautiful fragrance. And this is one of those type of fragrances, you guys. This was a blind buy for me. And it's one of those type of fragrances that it just gets better as I experience it. This is a clean girl type of fragrance. It has that clean girl, soft life aesthetic. It's a white floral. The orris in here is absolutely beautiful, and it has white musk in it. But this is what I envision Audrey Hepburn smelling like that morning when she was standing in front of the window on the movie Breakfast at Tiffany. So again, this is Apollonia from Xerjoff. All right, the next fragrance, I went backwards when I purchased this particular fragrance. I purchased the Intense, then I ended up purchasing the original one, and this is Mon Guerlain from Guerlain, and this is just a beautiful vanilla lavender fragrance. Vanilla and lavender through and through. I do think that the Intense one, it wears better in the fall, and this one would be better for the spring. So again, this is Mon Guerlain Original by Guerlain. All right, the next fragrance is from the house of Sillage. Look at the packaging. Sillage never disappoints with the packaging. Absolutely gorgeous. And when I purchased this, I'm not mad about it, but I was thinking that this was just a repackage of the original Minnie Mouse, which is the fluffy, soft marshmallow type of scent. This is something totally different. This is the Minnie Mouse 100 Years, and this is absolutely beautiful. This fragrance has notes of apple, lemon, lily of the valley, violet, strawberry. Mmm. This is so pretty. It's another one of those fruity, flirty type of fragrances. It definitely falls in the category, as I just explained, the Vain and Naive by Nishane. And it is so nice. It is nice. I really like it. It is definitely one of those flirty, fruity type of fragrances. Absolutely beautiful. So excited about this as well. So again, this is the House of Sillage Disney Collection Minnie Mouse 100 Years. So the next fragrance is from the house of KayAli, and this is the Eden Sparkling Lychee. This was released in December, so this was definitely released before its season, I do believe. I think that this is going to be awesome for the spring and summer. Absolutely beautiful fragrance. It's tardy, it's beautiful. The fragrance notes inside are black currant, sparkling lychee, rose damascus, candied violet, sugar amber, and sandalwood. This is another one. That must be my theme for this spring. Fruity and flirty. Because this also falls in that particular category. Beautiful. It's sparkly. It's pretty. It's fruity. It's good. So excited about Eden Sparkling Lychee by KayAli. Those names give me sometimes. Last but definitely not least, this is from Chanel. And this is the latest fragrance to the Chanel Chance collection. Although this is not new, the formulation is new because this is the EDP, but they came out with the EDT, years ago. And this is the Eau de Fraîche. But this is a freshie. It definitely has like those citrus notes in it. It has a cedar note in it. It has jasmine. And the thing that intrigues me the most with this is the teak wood note, and it has iris. Now, what I do like about this fragrance is it's one of those fragrances that you can wear this in several seasons. I do believe that this would be good for late summer and even fall. but I really want to wear it and experience it more during this spring season. So again, this is EDP Chance Chanel. So again, this is Chance by Chanel Eau de Fraîche, and this is the EDP formulation. So you guys, those are all the fragrances that I have in my collection that I really want to, put focus on wearing this spring. And like I said, there is a wish list. And if you'd like, in the comments below, share what you're most excited about to wear this spring, as well as things that could possibly be on your wish list. So I want to thank you guys so very much for coming back and supporting the channel. I greatly appreciate you. And do not forget, you, yes, you are great. Bye-bye.